Hi! Welcome to the French No One Teaches You, a series where we let you in on the secrets of how native French speakers actually speak in everyday life. I'm Faty, and in this episode, I will tell you about less formal greetings you may hear on the streets of Paris. But first, please subscribe to our channel. So you may already know the boring salut or bonjour way of greeting people, but in the streets of Paris, we just holler at each other by saying hey. I know it's English, but we actually use it. Another way of greeting people, which is kind of sweet and cool, is coucou. This is something you would use with your mom, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your lover, your sweet thing, whatever you call them. Another way of greeting people, a more street, a more hood way of greeting people, is saying wesh. So wesh is this intersection that we use for a lot of things, but mainly to say hello. Now, how do you use wesh? It's very simple. You can use it in multiple contexts. If you're coming to meet your homies, you can just greet them by saying wesh la cité. La cité is the place that we call la banlieue, the outskirts of big cities. And it's basically like saying what's up fam, what's up cuz, like what's up blood. It's just a way of greeting a group of people. Now, how do you ask people how they're doing? You can use the boring, simple ça va ou comment ça va, but you want to sound cooler, and therefore you want to say wesh, bien ou bien. It literally means wesh, good or good. Are you good or are you good? You don't really have an option, so you respond bah, bien et toi. A different way of asking somebody how they're doing is by saying c'est comment. It literally translates to how is it? It's grammatically incorrect to say it in French that way, but if you want to sound cool, you don't care about grammar, do you? Last but not least, you can say tranquille ou quoi, which literally translates to calm or what? Like, are you calm or what? Are you okay? Are you well? But again, grammatically incorrect. Now, how do you answer those greetings? Well, you can use the basic ça va or bien et toi, which means I'm okay and well, and you? But if you really want to sound cool, you're gonna say tranquille et toi, like calm and you know? When somebody asks you how you're doing in French, most of the time people will answer by saying they're doing fine, they're doing okay, and like no matter how great of a day they're having or how bad of a day they're having. So some ways to express that are by saying au calme or au calme. It means literally like I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm chilling. Another way of answering when somebody asks you how you're doing is on est là, hein? Which literally means we're here. And finally, you can say on fait aller, which means we're making it going, we're keeping it moving, we're keeping it cool, it's fine, it's okay. Now, whatever you do, please do not say comme ci, comme ça when somebody asks you how you're doing. Nobody says that. I know that's probably what you've learned in school or what you've seen in some movies, but people are gonna know that you don't speak French if you say that, and then this whole video would have been for nothing. Now, if you're having the best day of your life, you can and may use super. But really, French people tend to be quite plain in the way they show their emotions and feelings, and so you won't hear that one very often. When you're greeting somebody, you might want to spice it up a little bit and add a little bit of sprinkle on that when you use those terms of endearment that all translate to brother or friend in general. The first term of endearment you can use is literally brother, which in French is frère, or its street version, refrain. And that's something you can use with your brother, but as well as other people, no matter what their gender is. And it would sound like something like bien ou bien mon frère, or c'est comment mon frère, or wesh refrain. Whatever terms of endearment I'm gonna say next, you can go back in the video and take the greetings and add the terms of endearment at the end, and then you will sound really, really cool. Biche, ma poule, my dear, the animal, or my poule, the chicken. Those are ways to greet people. It's little pet names that you use with your friends. Now you have the classic, or I guess very much like dude translation, which is mec, and then its street version, which is que mec, and it means again dude. So you would say ça va mec, or c'est comment mec. Mon gars is my dude, my partner, mon gars sûr, my my sure guy, somebody that you trust and you value very much. Next, you have tonton, which is uncle, and it's something you would use with somebody that's maybe a little bit older than you, or somebody you want to show respect to that's in your age group. Enfoiré, which literally means bastard. And again, that's something you use with somebody that you do know and like, and with whom you have banter, and you just, yeah, call them a bastard. In France, just like any other place in the world, we have our slang. And our slang is almost its own language. It's called Verlan. Verlan means backwards. So backwards in French is à l'envers. And you take it, you split it, switch it, and that makes Verlan. And so when you want to speak in Verlan, obviously you're not going to say every single word in Verlan because that would be very tiresome and you won't be understood. But we have some words that we use very often, like moi, me, will become wam, toi, you will become what. So like, let's say you want to say come to my house, or I'm going to your house, you would say, oh, viens chez Wam, or je vais chez what. You know, you just place them here and there, and then people will like, Verlan. In France, you might hear people say ciao or ciao, because I don't know, for whatever reason we like to say that one twice, and that's the Italian way of saying goodbye. So we just take it and make it our way by doubling it. Now, if you want to add a little sweetness to your farewell, you can say bisous. And bisous literally means kisses, multiple. Bisous ciao or bisous ciao ciao. They make combinations of multiple ways of saying goodbye. So now a not so sweet way of saying goodbye is je me tire ou je me casse. And that means I'm out of here. I'm like bye. Most of these things you want to use with your friends groups or people that you know, not strangers. They might not take it really well. Now when the Parisians are leaving a place, it's almost like a ritual. Somebody will first get up and say, bon bah vas-y hein, moi je vais y aller, which literally means, well, like, I'm about to leave, guys. And then you will hear the fireworks of farewells, and somebody would be like bisous, ciao, 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 à plus, bon bah on s'attrape après hein, bisous, and it just like goes on for a minute. Everybody does the bees, and then everybody leaves and goes home. Thanks for watching. Now please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video in this series. Ciao, à plus, au revoir, on s'attrape plus tard, bisous bisous, ciao ciao, allez, à plus, ciao, au revoir.